Kidikot jong yang dorbar tawan ke jela haka kat kendai terik ujemang dagwai ke sur kelarai bani iatreilang bat ke sorkar jela bani kun Pyrshah ka khlam COVID-19 hadin gejing saki gejing yap ki brio ba gejing kiu jeng ki brio ke bayo kene gejing pang man lagasni ya kene gejing alang lalum du lampang yang dorbar tawan ke jela ba Metbah Lyngdoh haka balayodon lang menteri rang ba ke jela Conrad Sangma Unong Ilam ke Liang Pyrshah Dr. Mukul Sangma sembut menteri rang ba kejela ba Prestun Tensong menteri ketenat kakot kakya ba hek kibi menteri sorkar ki MLA bat ki he officer kejela Metbah Lyngdoh ulong ba kejela keladu gijing im ki koridor na gijing kiu stat ka khlam COVID-19 bat kelong badan kam ban Shillong ya gijing kit kle bante ala kam ya gijing sapriang uni kenyang jingpang Ulampang ula kentui gipat ba bakin long gipa jai bat bakin dan gejing syania ak sorkar bantek lakam me gejing sapriang jong ngene ka khlam bat ula kentui gipat ba bagi di ban syem ka dawai tika namar kalong ko bakong san bha bat ula kenturu ki kle Liang Synshar ki seng bahalang bat ki seng niam ban mi syakmat ban iatreilang bat sorkar jela kat ba menteri rang ba ka jela Conrad Sangma ulong ba sorkar kelas ngo kendet bani i ba ka khlam COVID-19 ka balawan ha kesien ka baar kelak ta jor bahagi kena bat ki samla Berulong maka sorkar kedan kampan penkrea susu ya kinu gijing janang nesya kemat lada jaba ke khlam kawan dan shop yang hakesian kebalai kadba unong ilam ke Liang Pyrshah Dr. Mukul Sangma ulong maka sorkar jela kedai ban pai kemat ak banadai kejing im jengi pat ba bat ban penduna kejing yap jengi brio ulong ba ke COVID-19 ke nong shuan ke bamla bani i bat kepala ban kelaman la kepor badula ai jingmut ba kejela kadai ban pen klan ki atiara ke jing thama Pyrshah ya uniuk kenyang jingpang.
For me, I'm so happy to inform you that the discussion has been a very fruitful one, and there where we have exchanged our views and opinions, and all the honorable members have participated, keeping in mind their responsibility also as the elected member, that a lot of suggestions, a lot of inputs and a lot of feedbacks have been given to the government. The government has assured that all those suggestions and inputs, feedbacks which have been given have been taken note of, and in order to strengthen the other areas that they have been working in this last few weeks. I would also suggest that the citizens of the state have to ensure that the vaccinations which needs to be done as advised is the need of the hour to ensure that we increase the immunity of ourselves in fighting against this COVID.
We have lost quite a substantial number of precious lives. It's very painful to see this. So at the very outset, I would like to condole the loss of lives of so many precious lives. We extend our deepest condolences to all the affected families. Our prayers are with each one of them. You know, the fight is on. We have to be prepared. This is a second spell. If you remember my interaction with the press last year, I have referred to other pandemics of the past, where the pandemics had spells after spells. First wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave. If you look at that Spanish flu, it has had 4 waves in 2 years. Similarly, if you look at Black Death, how many spells? Today, we have bigger challenge because of the population density, because of the way of life of our people, and because of the immune system that we talk about ourselves. I must share this concern from my side to all our citizens. We need to look at how important it is for every individual to boost up immune system. Today, if you look at the number of people who are falling victim of this virus, and the fatality rate is more concentrated amongst the younger population. I had my own analysis after discussing with many of my friends, the medical fraternity, who belong to our medical fraternity, and many more friends who belong to scientific community. Now, there are reasons to believe that the way of life of these millennial children is a matter of concern, because the physical activity is minimum. The exposure to sun, which provide a space for any individual to have enough built up of vitamin D, is a matter of concern. And the food habits, the junk foods. Now we need to take care of all this, course correction to build up immune system. Doctors must also talk on this. The nutritionists, the dietitians must speak on this. There are lots of inputs available today. Lots of research work have been done by many of the scientists. And there are advisory given how to build up immune system. Vitamin which is available for us, even if it is not available in food, is vitamin D. Because it is so important, God has been kind that even if you don't get it from food, you get it from the sun, the sunlight. It's very crucial. Anybody who has low vitamin D level will take time for recovery from any disease.
We just don't know how the virus will behave. When the second wave came and it started hitting the younger age group, 35, 40, 45, it was kind of a surprise, because we all understand that mutation of viruses don't take, it doesn't happen so fast, but the way this particular virus is mutated caught everybody by surprise. So it will always be a challenge. Let's not, I should say the worst thing we can do is to let our guards down. So therefore we need to be prepared for all eventualities. We need to see all different kind of scenarios, do our best to ensure that we're able to stop the spread of the virus even now, and most probably we will, that if a third wave does come, then we need to ensure that the spread needs to be contained very fast. And obviously infrastructure building is something that will be a continuous process. So it will be very important that we continue to do it, but we have to keep in mind that no matter how many beds we get, it will never be enough. It will come a point in time where we may run out of beds. So it's a scenario which one needs to be prepared for, but we will do our best to expand. We have seen, and today we had presented to all the members that in the last 3 weeks to 4 weeks, we have almost doubled our capacity in almost every aspect. So we are moving at war footing on this, and we are creating all different options so that we are able to handle things and manage things in a better manner, even now and even for the future. So we have to be prepared. The good part about at least this particular situation or this pandemic that we're facing is that in the second phase, or the second wave, the vaccine has come, and so we are hopeful that once the production is bumped up, once the production supply chain from the companies and from Government of India is streamlined and we get the sufficient vaccines, we're hopeful that would really help us fight this in some stronger manner, I should say. But once again, the 18 and below age group will still be vulnerable. So therefore, one will really have to see how things happen. So right now, with what is in front of us is a challenge of ensuring that we reduce the speed of the spread of this virus. And as mentioned by the Honorable Speaker and the Honorable LO, that we need to all come together, we need to work together. Today's meeting is another very, very powerful message to the people of the state, that when it comes to the health and lives and interests of the people, the opposition, the ruling, all of us will always work together and give positive suggestions and ensure that we always contribute in a positive manner. And that message is something that the people should should understand also, and need to also participate while we fight this virus. So therefore, not just at the political leadership, but this has to go down all the way to society, to every village and to every household.